Duran Duran, Heart, Kiss, three of the premier artists of back in the 80s. Now, the only difference is with these albums and their actual album covers inside, they're menus. Menus to the coolest new sushi restaurant here on the Gulf Coast, Rock and Roll Sushi. And boy, inside, do they live up to that name. Let's check it out. Now, Courtney Sutherland is the owner here of the one of the owners of Rock and Roll Sushi. It's on Highway 49 in Gulfport, just south of the railroad tracks, north of the big Hancock Bank building. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, thank you. I've eaten here, and of course, my favorite is the Journey Roll, and we're going to have someone make one of those for us. But tell us a little bit, if you would, about Rock and Roll Sushi. Now, this actually started out in the Mobile area.
Right. This is a franchise. It started out in Mobile, and they've just branched out all over Alabama. We're the first one in Mississippi, so we're pretty excited about that.
Well, what made you decide that you wanted to get in on that, though? I mean, have you done restaurants before?
No, it was actually my husband, Derek. He wanted to open up the restaurant. He's a huge fan. He introduced me to it, so I fell in love with it, and I'm a huge rock fan, so I just took off with it.
Well, you know, as you saw from the beginning there, you know, some of the different pictures, Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, AC/DC, and on back through the wall here, Led Zeppelin. The whole place is decorated. My favorite era, 70s and 80s.
Right.
And it's really cool. Like, you know, I mentioned the album Kiss, and these are actual albums?
Actual albums. I got them at the thrift store in Mobile.
Did you really?
I did.
And then you take them and you put the menus inside.
It's very easy.
No, well, yeah, but you've got a lot of different things. Now, they do have your, you know, those like the California roll, the rainbow roll, you know, but they do have a lot of the different rolls that are, of course, named after different groups. Rock bands, Metallica, Poison, AC/DC, Cyndi Lauper. Matter of fact, I think we're going to make a Cyndi Lauper roll here in just a little bit.
We're going to have that to show.
Okay, and you know, of course, they have a lot of other things here. You like, you know, spicy salad, spicy tuna, things like that. But we want to go back to the kitchen and show you how they make my favorite, the Journey Roll, which has, well, I'll just wait and let the chef tell you here. Rock and Roll Sushi on Highway 49 in Gulfport. Now, Ika is the head chef here. How are you? Well, you're going to touch this. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
That's all right. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been doing sushi?
I've been doing it for almost 8 years. Start when I was in Alabama, and then I moved to Atlanta, and then New Orleans, and then I moved here. And I've been loving it here, and it's really
It's
good
something special to
yeah.
you. Yeah. Now, you kind of, you know, your philosophy is, as you mentioned before to me before we started rolling, you combine the cooking with something else, which is?
Which is art. Like sushi is more about art, and sushi is not just food for your body, but it's also for your eyes and for your soul. So whatever I make, sushi, any sushi that I make, I try to make it like look pretty and art, you know, like
almost like somebody's afraid to touch it before they
right. And I also like to combine it with any other cuisine, like Mexican cuisine, not just like authentic Japanese. I'm more like a fusion style, and so it's not like, I mean, it's good to stick with the authentic Japanese sushi, but I'm trying to give people a lot more choices in their you know, their experience about sushi, not just like you know, the regular just tuna itself like that. I tried to make it something different.
Exactly.
And bring it to the next level.
Now, you're going to make, for me, real quick here, my favorite that I had last time I was here, and that was the Journey Roll. So we're going to let her get prepped up here and show you how she makes the Journey Roll here at Rock and Roll Sushi on Highway 49 in Gulfport. Now, tell us what's in the Journey Roll.
Okay, first thing in the Journey Roll, it has crab meat in it, and some cucumber, and some tuna.
Has everything in there that I love about sushi. Got some tuna in there.
Some crab and cucumber. Roll it.
Of course, you got to roll it up nice and tight, and that's on the inside.
Right. And as a topping, it will be salmon and orange.
Now, see, that was one of the things that really got me the time that I had it was the fact that it had orange on the top of it. And of course, it's named after the group Journey. As a lot of them, the rolls in here are named after, as we mentioned in the menu, different groups or artists. Got that on there. You're gonna put some orange on there.
Some orange on top. Just
So while
slice
you're
it.
finishing that up, we're gonna let you finish that up. Then we're gonna check out some of the other rolls that you prepared ahead of time and show you. They're absolutely beautiful and surely show you just what it's like, the artwork here at Rock and Roll Sushi on Highway 49 in Gulfport. Now, describe what you got here.
Okay, I have our jalapeno poppers that are made in-house. We have our crab wontons here. We have the Cindy Lauper roll, which has tempura shrimp, spicy tuna, cream cheese, and it's topped with seared tuna, strawberries, avocado, jalapeno, cucumbers, and chef's special sauce.
Wow.
Then we have our Jimi Hendrix roll, which has cream cheese, cucumber, and shrimp tempura, and it's topped with mango, sweet chili, and eel sauce. And then here we have our slash roll, shrimp tempura topped with tuna, avocado, sriracha, and tobiko. And then the shooting star.
Bad Company.
Bad Company. Spicy tuna and crab topped with tuna, eel sauce, spicy mayo, and crab chips.
And of course, this is the one that I like,
That is the Journey roll that y'all
I was a little disappointed about one. The Elvis roll didn't have a side of peanut butter. You would think it would have peanut butter or something like that on the side, but let me tell you what, this is absolutely delicious. The Journey roll, I'll show you, it has the salmon on it. You saw it had the orange on top of it.
That's your favorite.
So fresh. It really is very, very fresh.
Thanks to our chefs. They're wonderful.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Ika and the whole gang out there, they're absolutely tremendous. The other rolls too, I'm gonna have to try them all eventually. But, hours are open.
Hours are Sunday 12 to 9, Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, and then Friday and Saturday 11 to 10.
Okay, now if you're looking for some great food, what you need to do is come over here to their Rock and Roll Sushi. It is located on Highway 49 in Gulfport, just south side of the tracks. It's going to be on the west side of Highway 49. As soon as you come across the tracks, you'll see it right there on the right-hand side. It's just north of the big, tall Hancock Bank building in downtown Gulfport. You love rock and roll, you love sushi, combine the two, and you've got an amazing place to come to for lunch here at Rock, or dinner. Bring a friend, bring a bunch of them. Full bar as well, so you got to have some sake at Rock and Roll Sushi.